Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are at the 2024 D23 Expo for the very first time here in Anaheim, California. We'll be taking a complete tour around the entire convention, checking out everything that there is to do this year at this ultimate Disney fan event. So come join us as we check out exclusive D23 merchandise, experience never before seen interactive pop-ups, talk about some tips and tricks you'll need to know before attending, and look out for what food options are available for this mega event as well. It's all in this ultimate 2024 D23 Expo opening day video and much more, so stay tuned. But before we get started with today's video, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started. Good morning. We are here. It's 5:52. We're holding hands. It's been a while. But yes, it's really too early. We're here on Catella. We're walking towards the convention center. I heard that they can't let people start lining up till about 5:30, but we'll see if that's actually true. It's going to be quite the unique experience today. But I think for now, we're just going to see what the lines look like at the convention center.
Yeah.
And of course, like we pointed out in the other day's video, this is actually where the parking lot's at. But I can't really tell if they're already letting cars in just because no cars have actually come this way yet. But this big old building is the parking structure. It's 5:55 and oh boy, we're already at security. So it says show entry opens at 5 a.m. And once you come through security, it looks like you get one per guest. So we have a huge bin. This is actually crazy to see.
Cool, I know, and the fact that they're just here, oh.
Right. So yes, make sure you just get one per. And right next to that bin, there's these D23 convention guide maps, which we're definitely gonna probably take a look at. Man, it's just too early for me.
Can't function.
And the last piece that we're actually gonna be getting is a D23 tote bag. And I don't know if this is gonna be able to hold all my stuff. What do you think? Is it gonna hold all of our stuff?
That's why we got bags.
Cool. Now that we got all of our goodies, I guess we could put our lanyards on, but we're trying to figure out where we should go just because, I don't know.
Well, we did wake up at 3:50 so that we could get the virtual queue, which opened at 4. So we got to figure out whose queue is open first and where we need to be.
Yeah, so we got that, but also maybe we'll go see the Sorcerer Swarovski. That's how you say it, Swarovski? Swarovski. All right, well, let's go. And it looks like if you're actually going to be parking here at the convention center, this is going to be your entrance. So you come in, there's actually security. And then it looks like on the ground too, you have lines right here that can be formed. So you guys can pick up your stuff. So keep that in mind if you're coming here and parking. Also, one big thing I wanted to point out, when you are coming through security, apparently you're not able to bring any food whatsoever.
At all.
Just water, but they did say something with dietary restrictions.
Medical or dietary restriction, they will let it pass, but even they're being very strict, you can't bring Gatorade or certain things. So
which I'm blown away by, because I feel at a convention like this, you want to have your snacks, you want to have stuff to kind of keep you going throughout the entire time.
Yeah.
And unfortunately not bringing it, it's kind of a little crazy, but I get it. I mean, I truly do. But with that being said, we are passing and getting a little bit closer to where the Mickey Swarovski hat is at. We're just trying to see where lines are at. We've already met some of you guys, which is awesome.
Yes.
But we're gonna try to see how we can get in a line to do something.
And then find coffee.
Yeah. And we have arrived to the big event. And right next to the actual big signage, we have the D23 Swarovski crystal Mickey Sorcerer hat. And this looks really cool. And the really neat thing is right next to this, looks like we have some media coverage happening. And we even got Pluto right there. Kind of cool. Got a lot of people doing some things, but that's okay. Just want to come over here and check this out. And like we saw in the other day's video, all throughout here you have the D23 signage, which is really nice. Now, why couldn't that be a clone? And not a stormtrooper, right?
That was a clone.
Now, they told us that the general entrance is right here at Hall D. So let's go inside. And when you come inside, it looks like they have some signage up for the convention, kind of the layout, which I believe that's in our guide, right?
Yes.
So we have that. And right above is Lisa. Guys, we have Pua. This would be cool to have, this big old thing. Raylani would love that. And right from that hall, looks like we're coming inside. We even got a red carpet going. We got the red carpet entrance. It's time to go inside. Holy cow. Holy cow. Look at this, guys. Jeez. So as you guys can see, we came inside from right there. Now over off to, what would it be, the left-hand side when you walk in, all of these are just for like general standby, just to get inside. But right as you walk into the direct right-hand side, if you have virtual queues between 1 and 5 for pretty much any shop, this is kind of like where you're gonna be, just to be able to kind of get like first dibs at getting inside to your shop that you're gonna be going to. Now, this is kind of madness so far. I'm not too sure what we're gonna do or like what side we're gonna do, just because we just want to be able to like get in there. We don't have like plans on what we're gonna be doing specifically, but I just want to give you guys like that update. So it's about 7:30 right now inside the con, and it's getting really, really crazy. There's like tons of people. We're all just kind of like sitting around, and this is like unbelievable. But we're here with our friends. So we're super excited. This is gonna be our first time, as you guys know. Yeah, they're showing us all of like the things to know, kind of like places to get to, and it's slightly overwhelming. What do you think?
A little bit, but having friends that have been through it definitely helps.
Yes, definitely. But this is going to be quite interesting. So I guess right now we're like on this side, and when we entered, it was through this area. So it looks like we have the car show, the Disney store, but we got virtual queue for, I think, the Mickey's of Glendale. Yeah, the pin store actually. So as you can see, there's just like tons of different things to do. I told Nicole, I said, we should just hit Lucasfilm and go. But anyways, we got tons of things. We're just, again, kind of looking at our game plan.
Scatter, that once they let us in through here, hopefully we'll just scatter over there.
So it'll be interesting, but we got, what, like an hour and a half left. And Nicole also has a virtual queue experience for the D23 Marketplace, but I think she got like 108 in line, so I guess we'll wait. Not in line, but like virtual queue base for boarding groups. So I think we're gonna do that. I'm not too sure how long that's gonna take. One of our friends said maybe like an hour, hour and a half for mine, and I was 33 for the pin store. So I guess we'll see how long that takes us. We'll document everything so you can see like what times, like when you get virtual queues. And again, virtual queues, just be sure in the morning, like we were up at like 3:50, 4 o'clock is like when you could do it, and it happens really, 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 really fast. So make sure if you're trying to get a spot for one of these things, you're on your phone quite early. New update, it is 8:06 and they're having all of us stand up. There is tons and tons and tons of people. This is very exciting just because, again, we've never done this, so we're super curious to see how this is gonna work. We were thinking that we're gonna be like all single filed and possibly be making our way inside that welcome area. And I'm not too sure like which lane starts, but I guess we will see in a few. So we got about 35 minutes until the actual expo kicks off. I don't know, I'm like nervous, I'm excited. Gotta go to the bathroom. The lines are pretty long for the restrooms right here, but we're still kind of like figuring out what we want to do.
One, we're trying to wake up. Two, we need coffee, but the lines are insane. We've just been kind of sitting and waiting here. It's been hot and both cold at the same time, so dress like, you know, accordingly. But yeah, I think we're just more excited to just get in and like figure out what we want to do.
It'll be exciting. We'll show you guys like everything inside. So if you made it this far, make sure you thumbs up, subscribe. See you guys inside. New update. It is 8:54 and it looks like all the people who have queues like we talked about earlier in the video, 1 through 5 for different stores, it looks like they're doing a single file line and they're making their way inside of the welcome area right there. So it looks like they're already going inside. So again, guys, if you get anywhere for any of these stores for virtual queue 1 through 5, you're gonna have that separated area for you guys to walk in, and it looks like they're going in 5 minutes earlier, kind of like what we were talking about before. So it's 9 o'clock, the doors are opening. They're starting to let different like lines inside. So far, we don't know when we're gonna be going in, but we are standing up now. We're no longer like sitting on the ground. And we're really excited because this is gonna be something new and something fun that we've never done before. So we'll see between now, 9 o'clock, till when we're actually gonna go in, how long like that takes. So it's 9:12, we are officially moving. Looks like all of that other area back there already cleared up. And once these guys finish up walking, then we're gonna be going in next. It's time. Later, Tim. Bye, Sarah. Let's do it. Good morning.
Good morning. Have a great time today.
Woo! Oh, Guinevere is here. Oh, man. This is cool. We could do whatever now. I want to say we got to drive Guinevere. So now we are walking. It's crazy. People are just bolting. People are running. But we're going to take our time. We're going to rope drop the bathrooms because we had to go. But I don't think we're going to be doing that. We just want to kind of cruise around everywhere and just see everything just because this is our first time experience. So I guess we'll see what happens. I think we're going to start here at the Pixar Animation Studios. So it looks like you can come inside. We got Woody and we got Buzz. Oh, a new show coming soon to Disney Plus. That looks really, really neat. Oh, thank you. How fun. We decided to come over here. What's the unicorn's name?
That's a good question. I don't know.
So it looks like we have Nicole and me. You know, I'm anxiety basically, and Nicole is joy. And of course, how can you forget nostalgic?
Hi, buddy.
And here at the Pixar booth, it looks like we have a new movie, or I guess the next movie that's coming out.
Yes, summer 2025, and we met with a nice cast member.
Whoa, the lighting looks crazy on your face.
I'm just like the next character I'm gonna show you. So this is Ooh, which is a character from the new upcoming movie. So this is so exciting.
This is what that little pin looks like. So they gave it to us, and the name of the character is Ooh. And right across from the Pixar area looks to be the Imagineering behind the dreams. And Nicole and I were both talking that maybe we should just do this now.
Yeah.
Because you see everyone going everywhere else.
That looks so appealing. So let's go.
All right, we are now inside, and I am not too sure what's happening here. But it looks like, I think he's showing kind of like technology that's used. Yeah, that's exactly what it's looking like. But I think we're gonna cruise around and see what's all in here. Something that we think is really cool is they are actually sculpting this entire thing right in front of us. That's cool. Oh, Raylani would love that. Anna and Elsa. So cool. And it appears to be some of the things that they're gonna be using for the Tiana ride, which looks really cool. So it's like all the fabrics, the different like actual materials that they've used. That's cool. I mean, I don't know about the 3D print, looks a little bit creepy, but all this stuff is really unique. And also right next to it, we have like the actual like dress too. Oh, and we have some beignets. You think those are for us, babe?
I'm hungry.
Nicole and I were both talking about this. It shows like how the actual beignets are like used to be puffed, like the rendering and stuff like that, which is really neat. And again, like kind of other things to kind of like showcase how like Tiana came about, or like what it was influenced by, which is quite unique. They need to sell that hot sauce in the park.
Need to sell it if they don't already.
Come on, Disney.
Yeah.
And it appears to be an animatronic without any of the actual things on it. What do you think?
The teeth are like.
The BD droids that we saw inside the park, it looks like they have them out here, and they're also on the ground. And it seems like everyone's more focused on whatever technology is happening over here. But we have the BD droid, which looks fantastic. That's exciting. So it looks like for the actual Destiny Cruise Line, we have some of the Haunted Mansion goodies that might be actually featured inside of that cruise. Actually, this one looks like it's going to be the treasure. So a little bit of Haunted Mansion fun things that will be in there. So we're not too sure on how like the Disneyland in Paris works, but apparently there is this model that is here on display, which looks really cool. So I'm assuming if you're in Paris and you guys are watching this, let us know what is different here. And right next to the cruise line stuff, it looks like we have Thanos, which he is giant. Stand right there, babe. Let's see how much taller. Jeez. And for all of us who are wondering what that e-ticket ride is going to be in Disney California Adventure Park and Adventures Campus, it looks like they are showcasing what the actual ride cart is actually going to look like. So this will be exciting. Even though we haven't even gone on Web Slingers, this one's going to be exciting to go on. Wow, now this is really cool. It looks like we're having an inside look of how kind of the costume designing is happening. And is that the Mickey we're actually going to see? I believe so. But this is like really cool. What do you think, babe? This is actually neat.
I think this would be my dream job. This is so beautiful.
So there is an inside look on how all of these outfits are actually going to look.
This is where it starts.
Oh, so before, you know, how it's going and how it went, I guess we could say. That's going to be cool if that is her outfit.
So beautiful.
Now we're walking over here to the D23 Ultimate Fan Lounge, and we want to see, we want to see the Sorcerer Mickey right here. And actually, that's where we're going to take our selfie. But throughout this like entire area, it looks like there's other different things to kind of look at, including the Pizza Planet truck, which we will make our way over there right now. And in this area where the Ultimate D23 Lounge is at, you know, you can lounge. It's not just like the name. You could actually lounge. And it looks like there is a bunch of different things over here that you can see, which is really cool. A lot of backdrops and stuff.
I think there's a Mickey Mouse in the yellow sweatshirt up there.
Oh, I think it is. Let's go see him. We just saw the voice actor, Ashley Eckstein, for Ahsoka Tano in the Clone Wars, which was really neat. And then we also saw the voice actor for Mickey Mouse.
Yes.
Really cool. And we found the Pizza Planet truck. Raylani, I know you're watching this. We found the big. We just came over here now to where the Moana 2 area is at. And it looks like they're giving away big posters for like any guest who actually takes a picture.
It's 9:45.
It's 9:45?
We'll see how long it takes us, but I want to go see this for Raylani.
So I just got a Maui pin. And apparently there is a Maui backdrop where you can do this right next to the actual Maui, I guess, big figurine, but there is still a line to get over here. After probably about, what, like 20-ish minutes?
Oh, yeah, let's check, because I did say, so it's 10:11.
So yeah, I think about 20-ish minutes. We get to see Maui. Now, come on now. Just got done with the Moana 2 backdrop, and we just got a lithograph print that looks really nice. Kind of feels like cardstocky. But now we're going to go in line for Zootopia 2. And now it's time for Zootopia 2. Apparently there's a print with this one as well. We just got in the line. It was what, 10:15?
Probably 10:15. We're already one loop in. I'm going to say we're probably going to be maybe 10:45 is my guess.
And inside this little area is a really cool photo backdrop that we just took. And here is that lithograph print. It looks fantastic. Right when you come outside of the photo thing, if you actually look down in here, we got a little something happening in here with a little TV. I like this angle. I like the color. I decided to come over here. What we're trying to do now is try to find some coffee and try to find something to eat. We have not ate or drank any coffee today, and it's what time already? I think it's like 10:40.
Yeah, and let's see, we finished at 10:38.
Yeah, so 10:38, so it did take about 20-ish minutes, 25 minutes, but we're gonna try to find something to eat or drink right now. And here's the current situation for the Target line, which is absolute bonkers. Then we have, right next to this, we have Pandora off to the left-hand side too, which again, crazy lines, especially if you're not coming in like early enough. You will definitely, you know, you'll need it. But it looks like we're kind of moving around over here.
So currently we're trying to lock down a place to find food or beverage, and we're just kind of mainly following the guide map. However, there's a lot of like blockage happening from like cast members or security redirecting traffic. So I don't know if something happened or what's going on, but it is a little hectic, and we can't leave out of the hall where we know that we saw a coffee spot right out here, because I don't know if we could get back in a timely manner. So yeah, it's still a little stressful.
Kind of stuck with that, but again, like you know, being blocked off in so many different ways of trying to, like, you know, access food and stuff like that. So again, and you can't bring food in, unfortunately. So we're gonna try and wiggle our way. We're gonna try to wiggle our way around the expo to see what food we can find. And as we're continuing to cruise around, it looks like we have a Disneyland cast member explaining how the train steam boilers work. Sorry, I kind of hesitated there, but I was trying to figure out what it was. So I think this is pretty neat. Looks like they're doing some media coverage for it as well. And of course, the returning Lorcana. You guys can see that this place is absolutely madness. Apparently there was some like fighting or arguing that broke out earlier just for this booth. Now we were gonna come over here, but I think we might skip out on it. Maybe tomorrow we'll run over here kind of first thing. I think they're gonna have some like promos and stuff like that. But again, just crazy lines, unfortunately, for Lorcana. We found a coffee shop. We have Coffee Island, which is located right next to the Target booth, right where we were kind of being cut off at. So we're gonna see what the quality tastes like here. Then maybe next door to it, we might get a banh mi. So we'll see what we end up getting.
All right, from Coffee Island, I got the vanilla ice latte. First sip of pure magic. Ooh, that felt so good in my book.
Yo, it's either because I haven't had anything to eat or drink, but this coffee is actually quite incredible. We're definitely have to come back tomorrow. That stuff is good. And right next door is that banh mi sandwiches and drinks.
All right, so we got a grilled pork banh mi. Smells really tasty. I wish there was like a little table here, but maybe it's somewhere throughout here. First bite. That banh mi was fantastic. My mouth is on fire because of that jalapeno, but I actually love the spice. Honestly, for convention center food, this outdoor vendor was fantastic. Very flavorful. I mean, yes, it probably was a little bit more expensive than getting a banh mi anywhere else, but Henry and I both ate it and said it was fantastic. So I'm very happy with both our coffee and our food.
And I want to come over here and show a little bit more about what they have, just so you guys can see like pricing and other options that they have at this little stand. So it's not too bad. I mean, it gets like the job done. Grab a quick sandwich. Took less than like literally 2 minutes to get, which was really nice as well. And here we have the Loungefly Studios area where a lot of people actually want to get some of the bags. And you can see here are some of the items that you can purchase. And I'm assuming maybe the things that have the little blue dot are sold out. Again, not too sure, but the line is quite long. Now I think we're gonna jump in the Avatar line and do this experience. Coming inside of this experience, it looks like they're showing some of the actual jewelry. I'm assuming maybe that was used inside the actual film, but it looks really neat. And if you guys can believe this, tell them.
We made it on the news.
So apparently ABC7, we made it on their production, and maybe I'll be inserting the clip if I have it yet.
Philip, earlier you were mentioning just how like unfashionable I might be right now. I'm here with some legit Disney fans. What did y'all say about me?
You look just like the mouse.
He fits in.
Ooh.
You fit in. You fit in.
I make the cut.
A regular.
I'm a regular.
That's the first time we made the cut,
I think that's our first ever live broadcast.
which was really cool. So shout out to our buddy who got us on there. Maybe it wasn't like, what is it?
It wasn't intentional, but it just
Intentional, there you go.
happened. You know, the plates were aligned, so there we go.
Or if you guys saw us, comment down below. I don't know if you guys watched the live television, but check it out. Yo guys, this experience is amazing. Oh my gosh. I love Avatar, so this is like a dream come true. This is really fun.
I like being in here because you don't hear all the outside noise. Like, it's,
Oh, yeah.
It's really subsided in here, so it's a nice little break.
And leaving, they even give you a little poster to take home. We just got out of the Avatar area, and boy, I gotta tell you, that was so cool. Such an immersive experience, something that I was like really dreaming about just because I love Avatar. So that was actually really fun, and I highly encourage you guys to check that out. Such a great experience. Apparently the Lucasfilm area is reservation based only, but they do have like that backdrop that they use for like movies and stuff like that. However, right outside I just met Wolf and Rex. So I think that's good for me. Like, I don't necessarily need to be in this line. It's all good. I thought maybe they would have like the Alkalite or something in there, but it's all good. Still looks really cool. Maybe we'll make our way over to the actual Nat Geo area. Here at the Mice Chat booth, guys, you won't believe this. Look what they have. We got Grogu. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Dang. Check it out, guys. This lady is dressed like Jar Jar Binks. That's so awesome. Also here at the Mice Chat booth, we have Matt McKim, which on here it has some really cool photography and some drafts of different things around Disneyland. And I just found out that Haunted Mansion was actually supposed to be a walk-through ride, like legit walk-through. Also Pirates, apparently. Did you guys know about that? Well, this is neat. Also here in the back by the D23 Emporium, we have something called the Oasis by AT&T. And let us show you what's inside. So we made our way inside of the Oasis here in the back, and it looks like it's like a little lounge area where you can actually like charge your phones and stuff. But right here we have like an artificial pool of some floaties, and I did ask if I could have one, but unfortunately
It's a no-go.
And apparently inside the Oasis from AT&T, they have like a content creator room. So maybe we'll come in here tomorrow and live stream. What do you guys think? Let us know.
So we're here in Hall A, and here is the Box Lunch Center. There is quite the line for this area, but right behind me there's actually a food court in Hall A. Lines seem to be pretty long, so just be kind of cautious on the time that you're thinking of eating. Maybe you could beat some of that crowd, but that line has been long the entire time that we've been on this half of the arena.
On the topic of food, we also wanted to point out the lines just to get something to eat are crazy long. So keep that in mind. Maybe visit that Bami joint that we went to earlier. It's actually really cool and it was really good. But again, man, like it's just nuts for food. So maybe come a little bit more full, and that way you can enjoy the rest of the con. Check this out. I think she said it took about 6 months to rhinestone out the Stormtrooper. That's amazing. Guys, check it out. This should be the panel I'm inside, right? What do you think? We got Lego Star Wars. We got Darth Jar Jar. And then they were showing like Jedi Bob just a little bit ago, but I wish I would have gotten into this panel. That'd be kind of cool. I love Lego Star Wars. It's about 12:30. I feel like we've done quite a bit today. It's actually been really nice. And we've gotten a couple exclusive things, seen a lot of you guys, seen a lot of friends. It's been a wonderful time. Truly, I think I am having a pretty good time, even though we've already been up for 7 hours, right? But we're not stopping. We have a couple more things we want to do. Right now, we're going to head over into the Disney Volunteers area and see what they have. Inside, it looks like they have some history of the actual Disney Volunteers. Is it Volunteers or
Volunteer.
Got it.
On the ears.
Got it. So it's pretty neat. It's a nice little walkthrough, a little bit of history. It'd be kind of fun to do something like this in the future. Be nice.
The carpet's kind of cushiony.
Oh, it is. It's nice on our feet. we are about to volunteer our time. This is actually cool.
This is neat. I do not mind doing this. I would get back in line and keep doing this.
So it looks like we're gonna help them out, kind of pack some bags. And then, yeah, I think you get something in the back, but this is actually pretty cool. I've actually been to the USO, so this is neat. Awesome, thank you.
Oh, I want to cry happy tears. That was so nice. So we did pack bags. Henry and I actually did 2 each. And then at the end, they do scan your pass, and then you get a complimentary little side bag. I will probably wear this.
I just want to say, make sure you bring like some sort of thing where you can kind of like clip on.
Carabiner.
Yeah, carabiner, that
Would be
is.
helpful.
Yeah, just because like kind of carrying things around, it's been a little bit cray-cray, but it's not too bad. I think now we're gonna make our way into the National Geographic area. Check this out. We ended up here at the Her Universe booth, and Ashley is actually back right there, if you guys can see her. So one of our friends, we're meeting up with him right now. He got Nicole something, but it's really cool. Like you can actually see her right over there. And it appears to be a new collection that's going to be happening here at the con. So if you're into the Her Universe collection, make sure you check this booth out. Nicole just got called for her queue that we entered at 4 in the morning, and it's what time right now, babe?
It is 12:51. And
12:51.
then we have to hit the virtual queue one more time at 1 o'clock right now.
Oh boy, so we got to walk all the way back to the front to get to the D23 marketplace. We aren't too sure if we're going the right way, but apparently we got to go up to the actual show floor. That's kind of like what it's showing, but it says North 200 level, so I'm not too sure where this is at, but
This is so confusing.
we're gonna find it. We have arrived to the 200 level where the D23 marketplace is gonna be. So let's go on in. We have arrived to the end of the line. Now, this is gonna be quite interesting. What time is it, babe?
It's 1:03.
So we'll see what time we get in.
An hour and a half.
Probably. We are now almost in the front of the line. It's only taken about like 13 minutes, we're thinking.
1:13 is the current time, so we'll have to see how long that was, but it moved very quick, I feel like.
It is absolute madness in here, but we're heading over here to see what merchandise we can find. So it looks like inside the marketplace, there's actually quite a bit of different things, which is crazy to see. So you pretty much have to take a huge look around. You could probably spend a few hours in here, I'd imagine, with just all this crazy stuff that they have. Now we have came over here to this figurine set. It actually looks really cool. And again, just inside the marketplace, there are so many different things that you can find, which looks absolutely incredible. And there are tons of different shirts and pins and stuff for you guys to purchase inside of this store. It's just madness. So many limited things. It also looks like there is an exclusive Steamboat Willie Munchling that have been flying off the shelves. And there appears to be this Deadpool D23 shirt, which looks really cool. They're actually kind of flying off the shelves, but there is tons of Deadpool merchandise you could find in here. Check out these little Ewoks. Aren't these so cute? They're also for sale right next to the Kylo Ren helmet. There also appears to be the Star Wars Chosen One hilts, and inside of here there's actually 3 of them, and this will run $5.50. Also here in the Funko section, looks like we have a Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker Funko Pop, and this one has the D23 sticker on it.
Activate the weapon system in front. Press the button on the right-hand side, lights light up on the side. It's gonna get better, I promise. You ready? I'm gonna turn around this direction here.
I am so sorry, guys. It was absolute madness in the marketplace, but there was so many cool things. We'll try to get back in again tomorrow. I might be getting called for the pin store. I actually might dip out on the pin store. But yeah, it was crazy. A lot of cool things. Maybe tomorrow if we get it, we could try to show a little bit more, but yeah.
When I went to go check out, there's a QR code for mobile checkout, and my internet, like, I think there's just too many people, wasn't working, and the standby line for cash was just way too long. So.
Yes, but they do accept Magic Key, which is really nice. You get like your whatever percentage from your Magic Key, and boy, I look crazy. We have arrived here to the West End. We're here at our friend's hotel room, and boy, has it been a crazy, crazy day. Very tiring. It feels so nice to sit down. We just drank some water for like the first time, and it's insane. Truly, it's insane. We're kind of looking at all the things that we've already got thus far. The marketplace, I really, really wish I was able to kind of like show more stuff. However, it was just crazy. It was madness. I think we might go back for a little bit longer. I don't know how much longer we're actually going to be like in the con, but maybe we'll go kind of experience a few things. I would love to see the Nat Geo because we keep saying we want to see the Nat Geo.
And Disney Junior.
And Disney Junior. So maybe that's what we'll do today, kind of wrap it up and definitely go still see the Mickey Sorcerer hat. Maybe we'll do that first. Yes. So we'll see you when we get there.
So it's 3 o'clock now. We walked over to Coffee Bean. I finished my drink because you can't take drinks inside the convention. So hopefully I don't have to do too many bathroom breaks. But yeah, we're just going to go see a couple more things and then probably call it.
And we are back. Don't mind the waterfall, but we just checked back in. We're heading back to the con. I think right now we're actually going to make our way to the Sorcerer Mickey hat just because we didn't get a chance to see it this morning. Well, I guess we did see it, but it was all bordered up and we want to take like our thumbnail picture and some other pictures next to it. So let's make our way over there. And it's about 3 o'clock and it looks like the food trucks are here. And this would be the location where the car parking structure is. So it looks like we got some fish and then we got like a Mexican joint, which looks pretty good. These do look good.
Whoa, I'm hungry again.
And we have arrived to the Sorcerer Mickey hat. But it also looks like there are tons of food trucks that are down here. So again, there's more food offerings if you guys are coming. It's definitely over here. Well, actually looks like we got someone doing some artwork over here, which looks incredible as well. We just got a chance to take pictures with the Mickey Sorcerer hat. The only downside is sometimes there's gonna be people in the back and they kind of get in your photo, which is a little bit upsetting because you wait in line and they don't necessarily wait in line behind you. But still, it makes for a great, fun photo op. Totally free. It probably took us like 5-10 minutes to do, right? Something like that. So now we're gonna head back inside the con and see what else we do. It's time for round 2, and I think we gotta enter through Chewy. Raylani would be proud of that. So let's go inside. We really wanted to do the National Geographic experience today, but I think we're gonna pass.
Yeah, I think we're gonna try to do it tomorrow. I mean, the lines do move kind of quickly, but I think we want to go do the Disney Junior stuff first.
So we came over here to the Disney Junior area, and it looks like it's really fun for kids. This is something Raylani would love.
My baby with me.
But if you do have little ones, it's a fun, like, little interactive area.
You can meet Minnie.
Yeah, it also looks like on this side you could meet Minnie as well, but it's really loud.
It is quite loud.
We just finished up inside and Raylani would have loved it, but they gave us some pins at the end, which is really cute. Now, our next adventure brings us to the ESPN Center, which has like no one. So we're gonna go check this place out. So it looks like there is like some backdrops with like some of your favorite teams. So if you wanna like come check this area out, you can. You can also take a picture. But we're gonna make our way over here to the back because apparently there are some free posters. And back here, it's one per person for a poster. So I think we're gonna get Miami at Florida and then Notre Dame and Texas A&M. Not really sports fans, but we got some of the more popular ones, right?
Yeah, I think we got popular.
Hey, it came with our purchase of the tickets for D23, so we'll take it. And quick side note, ESPN Center, they were a bit rude, unfortunately. We have made our way to the car show. And the first car we're gonna check out now is the Muppets Volkswagen Electric Mayhem van, which looks quite unique. I know Nicole's brother would absolutely love this. That's kind of cool to see this in person.
I found my dream car. She's beautiful. Sharpay Evans rides in style.
Now here we have the Homer. This reminds us of that video game back in the day. Do you guys remember that? It looks really cool. I like how we have Lisa and Bart right here in the back. But it looks like this thing's like a street car or street racing car. It also looks like we have an old tram that looks fantastic. I ain't never seen something like this.
Safe, but it's cool. It's
like
there.
A tractor. Yeah, it's a tractor. Yeah, that's pretty neat. We have Guinevere.
I know we just saw her, but we still love her, so we had to come and say goodbye before we leave for the night.
Oh man, we saw her honestly leaving Pixar Fest from the Pixar Place Hotel. I think we mentioned it, but it's so nice to see her again. But I'm gonna be so sad when she's gone. Disney, come on, you guys got to bring her back to the parks. Ian and Barley are just amazing.
Oh, well, it's talking as we came to see his little cart.
I know we kind of only showed all of those other cars, but there are tons of other fun cars that is in the Disney Archives collection, which you can find these also here at D23. They all look so fantastic. Check it out. We have Herbie. Guys, if you could believe this, I just saw the movie.
For the first time like a couple weeks ago, and I was like, what? I grew up on this. It's so cool to see in person.
That's awesome. It looks like we have another version.
The original.
Oh, this is the original one. I don't know. I still like Guinevere. And right across from the actual car show looks to be the Walt Disney store. So if you guys are coming to shop here, it looks like there are tons of fun goodies you could find. Again, there's just tons and tons of people. And again, you have to have that virtual queue to be able to even get in. We are now heading to the portal to Worlds Beyond. Check this out. I have no idea what Prometheus is, but holy cow.
That's like end of the world type thing.
We need this. What in the world? We got a Lexus Roadster.
I like it.
That is pretty cool.
Autopia upgrade.
Autopia upgrade for sure. Wow. I don't even know what to call this thing, but I do like it. But can you imagine like driving and seeing it in the street?
One seat is this way and one seat's that way, so like you can conversate with your person, it looks like.
That's cool. So you could talk to me while we drive. It looks like we also have the Light Cycle, which looks fantastic. I love Tron. I feel like that's such a good movie.
I think I'm too short to ride the bike. I'm not long enough.
Can you guys guess what is missing here? And yes, you answered correctly.
Pizza Planet truck.
Right? Just like in downtown Disney, it would be right there. But this is actually really cool. We have Ray's speeder. It also looks like we have her outfit with BB-8 and some other things that can be found in Jakku. That was the video. We actually had so much fun.
Yes.
I feel like this was actually a really neat event. And I've never been to Comic-Con, or I've actually never been to cons, right? We've never done anything like that.
The Fit Expo.
Oh yeah, the Fit Expo. This is a totally different level, that's for sure. But it was really fun. We got a chance to do a bunch of things, as you guys saw.
Yes.
We're gonna be back tomorrow for day 2, which I am like, because it's gonna be quite crazy. But that was fun. I think the one tip. What was the one tip we wanted to point out?
So the one tip, we had fun coming in with no plan, but when you first purchase your ticket, D23 starts sending you a bunch of like emails to sign you up for queues and panels and this and that. And we missed out on a bunch of that stuff because we just didn't know. So keep an eye on your emails if it's going to be your first time coming, because we missed out on a lot of like artist meet and greet that we could have signed up for, which would have been really nice. Like the Elemental director.
That would have been
so
fun.
that would have been really cool. But again, we're not going to cry over spilled milk. Great experience overall, and we're tired. We need to get to bed because we have to wake up very early.
And do it again.
And do it again. So if you have not been to one, make sure you wake up early, get here early.
Yeah, and with that being said, again, virtual queue, guys, starts at 4 o'clock in the morning. Don't forget about that
And
if you are
1
coming.
p.m.
And 1 p.m., that's right. We did get another one at 1 p.m. We booked stuff. We missed it, but that's okay. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Tap the notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. And like we always say,
May you always have a magical adventure.
we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.